Let's bring in trial attorney Jeremy Rosenthal. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So, former FBI Director James Comey has been indicted for allegedly lying to Congress and obstruction a congressional proceeding. Tell us more about why this case is unprecedented.
It's unprecedented in the way that it really happened. Mr. Comey was last year essentially cleared of any wrongdoing with regards to this by a special prosecutor, by special counsel. Once that's done, it's typically sort of over. A special counsel is typically engaged in politically sensitive matters because the executive typically doesn't want to be seen as directing traffic at the Department of Justice. This year, there's been reports of numerous line prosecutors, that would be the rank and file members of the Department of Justice, who basically said the same thing, that said that look, there's not enough evidence here. We don't think we can win a perjury case against Mr. Comey. The Eastern District U.S. Attorney, actually a Trump appointee, was in the same situation and didn't want to prosecute. Donald Trump appointed within the last week or 2 weeks a brand new U.S. attorney, Miss Lindsay Halligan, a lawyer who has no criminal justice background. And despite the urging of her department and Mr. Trump tweeting last week or on his Truth Social, kind of pushing towards Attorney General Pam Bondi that this needs to be done. So it's really unprecedented in the manner that it's been done. The equation here is 10% legal, 90% political. That's what's really unusual about it.
A grand jury has handed down an indictment. What will prosecutors need to prove to the jury?
What they need to do is they need to prove that Mr. Comey knowingly and intentionally made a false statement under oath. Perjury can be a very easy charge to prove, and it can be a very difficult charge to prove given the facts. In most instances, you typically don't see perjury when there's a he said, she said situation. In trial, every trial that you're ever going to watch in your life is going to have somebody accuse another person of lying. That's not perjury. It's just a difference of whatever. But most successful perjury or false statement type prosecutions are when the same person makes multiple statements under oath, both of which cannot be true at the same time. When it gets really difficult, which it seems like it would be here, is where, number one, the person says, what I said actually is not true, is true, or I believed it to be true at the time, or I got confused by the question, or I forgot because you've asked me 800 things today, and this is, something that's well down on the list. And you can also defend it by saying, look, this wasn't a really material issue here. Think back to Bill Clinton and his impeachment. One of the issues was the materiality of the lie that he told under oath. He was being sued for a completely different reason than the Monica Lewinski testimony. If James Comey testifies that the sky is blue outside at this congressional hearing, but the sky is in fact gray or it's nighttime, there's a defense there to say, well, that's not really material. There's a lot to sort of nail down here if you're the government. This seems like a very difficult case to prove.
A lot of developments will continue to follow. Jeremy Rosenthal, thank you so much.
Thank you.